Hey guys.
All right, guys, it's Monday. It's double header, and there's no Patreons today. We're going back to our roots.
We're doing the same thing we did
last week. Yeah, last week. We used to do this all the time. Monday used to be two bands that reached out, and we checked out those two bands.
But then we got Patreon, and
then we started incorporating Patreon. And the last week we did two bands that reached out to us. This week we're going back to that well. Let's see if it serves us well or not. Yeah. All right. So we're starting off with a band called Uneven Structure. The name of the song is Outlaw. They reached out. They sent us an email, asked us to check out this video. I believe they're signed to Long Branch Records, which is good friends of ours.
Yeah.
The people at Long Branch Records, they're good people as far as I'm concerned. And they put out great bands, by the way. Great bands. So considering that they put out great bands, I don't think this is going to be a dud. I don't think there's going to be any toilet paper in this video.
No, I think this is going to be a safe.
This is going to be. That's why I'm starting off with this one, just in case the next one is a little bit of a dud. At least we kind of like nothing worse than two duds on Monday as you're starting off your week. All right, Uneven Structure, Outlaw. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's do this. right. All right. Tell me what you think. I just, while you're doing that, I just gotta check something on the Googles. But go ahead. What did you think?
I actually, my favorite thing of the song wasn't the vocals. The vocals were really good, but they weren't the vocals. It was the drums.
Really?
The drums were killer, especially that little kind of drum solo thing. It was actually really, really cool.
Really, that was your favorite thing.
Well, I
Like
mean,
over the vocals?
well, no, the vocals were really, really, really good. They're like neck and neck.
Okay, so they're tight for in your opinion.
Yeah.
Okay. So here, let me close this. I was just checking. They are with Long Branch Records. Okay, I just wanted to check that.
I did an oopsie.
Yeah, I thought I did an oopsie, but I was almost sure they were with Long Branch Records. But anyways, so the drums, you really dig the drums, eh?
Yeah.
The vocals, when it's, how can I put this to you? I like both sets of vocals. But before we talk about the vocals and the drums, I want to say two quick things. One, there was nobody frockling with toilet paper.
No.
There was a scantily clad lady swimming in rose petals.
Yeah.
Which is a huge improvement.
Yeah.
Right away, huge improvement. I was kind of hoping that the wind would come in and kind of blow some of those rose petals out of the way. But it didn't happen. It wasn't to be had.
It probably happened during the shoot, though.
Maybe. Lucky guys. All right. Then the other thing I want to say is the lead singer looks like Joe Rogan. You know Joe Rogan? You're not familiar with too much of Joe Rogan, are you?
I feel like I am. I'm trying to picture.
He's a comedian. He also hosts the UFC fights, like a UFC fight commentator. He did the Fear Factor. He was the host of Fear Factor. He has a really big YouTube channel. He's really popular. Anyways, the singer kind of looked like him. Now that we got those,
I know who Joe Rogan is. I'm just trying to picture his face.
Okay.
And picture the lead singer.
So moving on from that, going into the song, this song was almost like a progressive metalcore song. Did you get that feeling?
Yeah. It was metalcore, but it wasn't just metalcore.
No, it had a little bit of a proggy vibe to it. Like the changes in melody, the very what you would call it, almost atmospheric elements to the music.
Kind of psychedelic a bit.
A little bit, but the changes in mood, it changes and then you get hit with the clean vocals, harsh vocals. The harsh vocals just for that one portion, but all of these different mood changes, all these different atmospheric elements, I kind of got like a little bit of a proggy vibe from it. Proggy, but still with a little bit of a metalcore influence in there. I really like, honestly, I like the harsh vocals. I was almost hoping that they would use them a second time around, but the clean vocals were very good.
Yeah.
Like, really helped.
Also, all the instruments got to shine a bit because there was a little part where you could hear mostly bass, and the bass line was actually really, really good. And then there was that part where the drums.
So, from a musical perspective, everything was well represented.
Yeah.
But vocally, I'm going to gravitate to the clean vocals. This is, to me, a song that almost didn't need the harsh vocals at all. You could have just gone the whole song with the clean vocals, because he had such a great melody to his voice. And when you mix that melody with the sounds that, like this wave of sound,
It flows so well.
It did, but it kind of put you into a trance. It had
that's why I said kind of psychedelic.
Yeah, I wouldn't go as far as psychedelic, but it had more like this atmospheric element to it that you just. It's almost like you're listening to the musical equivalent of like Waterfall of a water. It just had that kind of vibe to it. Really well put together, the track, and there was a lot of momentum changes. There was a lot of different changes as you're listening to the song. Different things are happening throughout the track. So I really like the life that the song had, and I really enjoyed his clean vocals. I thought the clean vocals were really great. I enjoy the harsh vocals as well, but you almost, in my opinion, you almost didn't need it.
Yeah.
It was the clean vocals had such a great presence, such a great melody to it. All right, guys, this is it for the first video, but come back. We'll have another video coming right after. Another band that got in touch with us. So. This one wasn't bad. Let's see what the next one has in store. By the way, the next one, the band didn't get in touch with us. Our good friend Laureline.
Oh.
She reached out to us. So let's talk about that in the next video. All right. See you guys.
See ya.